How's it going? My name is Jonathan Dunkerley. You can call me Dunk, and I'm here to chat about different ways that I am making passive income online using things like video, AI tools, and basically any way to automate something and make it a little bit more streamlined for myself. I really using video and YouTube in particular, just because, hey, passive income is only possible when you have things that are constantly giving you something passive, and YouTube for me is the most then they still make me money. Today, I had somebody that was asking me how I was creating my thumbnails on my channel. Let me just bring that up real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Safari. One of the downsides to using StreamYard, which is what I'm using for streaming, is that you can't have a bunch of tabs pre-programmed in. It's one of my biggest gripes with it. However, there are benefits to it. For instance, I'm recording this, and despite some streaming glitches in this live stream, I record everything locally. So I repurpose these videos right after. I'm going to take this live stream that I'm on right now, chatting with you. Some people don't want to hang out with me live like you do. It's great. But sometimes people want to watch any upload later, or they don't want to watch all the fluff. I can cut that stuff out. I could take this hour and a half long live stream and I cut it down to something that's easier to consume. And then you could break it down even more with StreamYard. I also record my camera separately, and you can do that with your camera. Like I have a DSLR style camera. This makes it really easy where I could just record that, hit the download button, and then I go into another tool called Descript. If you use Descript, this helps support the channel. Easy AI edits brings you to my affiliate link if you did want to follow along. Up to you. You use whatever you want. I'm just showing you the tools that I'm using. I never like the hard sells. I just like sharing what tools I'm using. And if you want to go through my links, I appreciate it. You see this thumbnail? That that expression on my face says everything right there. Can I zoom in real quick? Look at that. The thing is that is AI generated. It does look like me. And there's a couple other thumbnails that I created out of this same thing. But what happens, what I do, and I'm going to show you the process real quick, is I go to, I'm actually, see, this is why I was saying that I need to do something with why my one negative with StreamYard is I got to go back over to Brave because I have a Chrome extension installed. So I got to show you that. But I want to show you how I'm making these thumbnails. And now it's complete transparency. I can't speak. Complete transparency. There is a small fee that nothing that you're gonna pay me, but it is the way that it works is that you create an AI model, and there are people that created these AI models, and I use a website right here called here. Let me just go to the main site. Actually, it's called replicate.com. So if you go to replicate.com, super simple. It says this is the site. And what they do is they have a whole bunch of different models that people could utilize on Replicate. Sorry. So all of these different models, just like this. Look here. This is the one that I'm using right now, the Flux, which is a developer Laura, which it just gives me the look that I've liked. And if you are trying to find a tutorial on how to do this, I'm not going to dive super deep into the setup of training your model. You can go do that at if you look up Matt Wolf. He has a YouTube channel about AI. He has a tutorial. It's the one that I followed when I was setting it up. And if you want to go check that out, Matt Wolf, it's a picture of him. Let me just find it for you real quick. What happened? What's going on here? This is another reason that I also like StreamYard, by the way. And it uses less processing power on my computer. And when I'm streaming, I have a 2019 Mac, which it's probably time to look into upgrading. But if I was using something like OBS, which is a free option, I would have to, it would process everything locally on my computer. And then it would have to upload it, process, get everything done. And so if you have like a laptop, it's sometimes a little harder to actually get, one second, to actually get, there we go. Just show you. If you have a laptop, sometimes it can get a little tired. I'll be perfectly honest. So let me just drop that. And I can already tell that I probably have too much running on the computer while streaming. Maybe it's time to get a new one. But this is Matt Wolf's channel. And if you want to find the video that I'm referencing, just go to videos. Depending on when you're watching this, you might have to scroll down a little bit farther. But scroll down, or you could even just search for the name once I show you. But where is it? It's this one right here where it says how to make AI images of yourself. And what I did is I used that, and I had a whole bunch of images relatively recent one. So I'm not, I did find that the AI does make me look like 5, 10 years younger. I'm not going to stop it. I'll just let it happen. I'm going to let the AI make me look younger, and I'm going to tell everybody that's what I look like. Just pretend like you don't, all the receding hairline and the wrinkles. Just pretend 10 years ago. We're going to pretend that's what it is. But if you come to this one, it's right here. This little guy right here. Oh, gosh. What'd I do? What'd I click? Did I click something? Gosh. What the heck is going on there? What has happened? What did I just do there? Did I just break Safari? I think I did. I don't know. I'm gonna hit refresh. Oh my gosh. I do not know what I just did there. There it is. So again, just grab that one, follow those instructions. Make sure you follow everything. There's another site called Hugging Face, and Hugging Face is basically free. This is free. And when you create an account there, you can create a place that you could keep your model that you train of yourself. So you train your model on Replicate, but it's saved on Hugging Face. And it's once your model's trained, I've done it once, and once it's trained, you have a AI copy of your face, and it's not going to ever be. Um, the more you give it, I think you need at least 12 photos, but I think I gave mine like 40. And just just so you know, it took about $3 of processing power in order to train my face on this. So it took 1 second. It took $3 to train my face, and I think I've probably generated like 100 images so far, and it probably cost me about $2 more since then. Here, I actually have the tab right here. Where is it? There it is. So it's cost me a total 100% what I've done so far with this. It's $5.16. It includes training my face and probably generating about 100 different images. Let me see if I got. See, if you come here, you can come to your account, and you can look at all of the different images that you have generated right here. So like and if you click right here, you could see like the little thumbnail. Obviously, some of them don't come out as good, like AI crazy AI money. That's not what I was trying. I was trying to say crazy AI money is what I wanted it to say. But then here's like lazy AI money. I think if I refresh this, I actually have some more that I've done since. You can even see the thumbnail for this video. So like this, I didn't really like that one. I look scary. Look, for every good one. Look at the, I can't zoom in, but like this one, it messed up. It put Cray Exley. So that one didn't work, and it messed up the text. But you see how sometimes it is going to get, that's actually correct, but it's not. This could work. I might actually save this image and try and change this. But you see how it's giving me the pieces. One of the things that I hate the most is just sitting there and taking a bunch of thumbnails every single, especially if I'm uploading a video or two a day. I don't want to just keep on creating these thumbnails where I have to take, especially if I'm on the thumbnail. I don't want to be just like all the time. Instead of getting together for a photo shoot and making sure I look pretty, I created this AI copy of myself. Yeah, this one I actually really, I think I might actually use this one as the re-upload of this video, because I think that this one, yeah, there we go. So there's today's thumbnail. And you can see how it's slightly, let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. Looks like me. I can even a little bit skinnier. Don't judge me. That's me. That's me during my gym rat thing. I don't know why it's pointing at my mouth though. Crazy AI money, $1,000 a day I eat. But so point is, all what I had to do was generate it over and over. But say I like this thumbnail, right? So I'll start with this part. So if you find a thumbnail, you generated one that you like, you can come over here to, I think it's this tab, this button to click, right? Yeah, that's it. You come here and not report. Where's the thing? I think I was supposed to click the other button. Sorry. I'm still learning too, a lot of the stuff. So never feel bad. We're always learning. Oh, there it is. Model. I have to click that one right there, I think. So what I need to do is I need to grab every time you generate something with AI, you actually create something called you use something called a seed. So actually, that's what it's supposed to be. Sorry, rewind. I'll show you this. See, and this is an example of why I could easily re-upload this. And this is a content strategy that I'm following recently, where I still create edited videos, but now I could have a little bit more of a relationship with you just by going live and then taking that live and editing down that content and just being able to repurpose it, being able to serve more people faster. And I think that's the way that a lot of content creators are going to be going over the next couple of years, because everything is being generated with AI. If I edited a video, how, especially if I'm not on camera, AI is going to be creating a lot of this edited content, 90% of the way there, and then polished off by people. But it's a lot of it's going to be auto generated, and people are going to start seeing blurring the lines between what is an AI thing and what's not. But and it's going to be a point where people are just going to be able to hit a button, make money with AI, make passive income with AI, you want to make affiliate marketing, you have your AI tool that's just going to generate all of your content. There's already stuff like that. It's just getting better and better. And before you know it, yeah. Okay, let's get this part done. So there it is. So see this part right here where it says seed? This is what I was going at. So you hit tweak. So there's this part that says seed. So you could take this now and go to where is it? Fresh page. So you come right here and you actually have, just so you know, you need to bookmark these ones that you use because you're actually using their actual people that post it. You're using their model. So you could take anything and post it right here and it becomes the prompt. But now, well, let's just do a couple of things. I'm going to delete this prompt right here. Now I'm going to make it 16:9 because that's the aspect of a thumbnail, because that's the aspect of a modern day television. You could add in an image if you wanted to have it like an image mode, which I'm not doing that. Then I have been moving this strength, and these are all things that some of these things I got from recommendations from Matt Wolf. What the heck is going on with this? There we go. My mouse is going too slow. Okay. A lot of lag right now. Okay, I gotta figure out what's going on. The mouse. My mouse is like slowly crawling across the screen. I'm not even touching my keyboard right now. Let me see if it's just this tab. Oh my gosh. That is weird. Gosh. There it goes. Wow, whenever I come over to Safari, it just goes really slow. That is crazy. We'll get it. Now I just moved prompt strength up to 1. You could have multiple outputs, either 1 to 4, and then you could have the number efficiency steps. I just leave that. Everything that was recommended was done. But one thing that you could do is right here where it says seed, click right there, assuming that my mouse actually goes the speed that it's supposed to go. I don't know what's, oh man, what is going on with all the lagging today? I can close a few things on my computer real quick. I don't need iMessage or Discord open. Actually, I probably shouldn't have Discord open anymore. It makes notification sounds. Did that do it? That saved the processing power? Okay, cool. So now I paste that seed phrase, or that seed, not seed phrase. That's a different thing. I push that seed, which what that means when I paste that seed there, oh man, it must have been Discord. Discord made it. I'm still a little laggy. But when I paste that seed, it's going to try and generate something relatively similar. Oh yeah, this isn't the one that I wanted. That's not the image that I liked. That's not the seed. It's all good. That's not the seed that I was working with anyways. It was the other thumbnail. I'm not going to keep on going back and forth. My browser's going way too slow. Okay. So now we have everything. Now I need to paste in. This is the part that I told you about with Hugging Face. Now it's going to be different depending on whatever your account is. I believe that my Hugging. So now we have this set up. It's going to end up giving us something that is, similar to this. Now I'm going to switch over to my other browser real quick, and we'll come back to this in just a second. And I'm going to go back over to Brave. I'm going to be very brave and go over to Brave. It's okay to laugh at my funny jokes. Trust me, they are funny. They are funny jokes. It's okay for you. It's okay for you to laugh because these jokes are funny. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to go to YouTube. I never ever really. That's the thing. If you're ever creating an account on YouTube, don't ever watch personal stuff on your brand account that you're trying to do. I never understand. I got to go through here and see how some of these things pop up, but like, I never understand why. I never click on anything from this and it shows up. But you could see that I don't even know. Yeah. But anything you click on is going to start showing more of it. But what we could do is say we want to, how about we look up earn money. I just realized that today's title has a typo. Oh, earn money with AI. Let's just see what it gives us. Okay, so look at this. So now I earn money with AI. I could even see like lists are good things to look into. These are like he one day ago 17,000, and he has almost 1 million subscribers. So you got to take that into account as well. But this guy right here, he's got 76,000. 2 months ago, he posted this 77,000 views, and you could easily reproduce this type of video, create a similar video. It could even be a live. Look, I'm right there. that's the live right here. I got make money AI while you sleep, AI money while you sleep. I gotta flip those two words. I'll fix it after the live. But you could go down this list and find similar concepts and similar like things. Say we wanted to do this one right here. 5 unexpected ways to make money with AI. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a screenshot. If I can. There we go. I'm going to take a screenshot, and now it's going to not just take over the thumbnail, but I also want all this information to the right. I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to save it real quick to my computer. And then I'm just going to call it test 1, whatever. I don't care what the title is of that file. And now I'm going to go back over. So now we're done with that. So I'm going to go back over to Safari. Sorry about that. Put up a new ChatGPT thing, and then I'll go over to Safari. And let me know if you like videos like this. If you do like videos where I'm basically just showing you what I'm doing. If you want to see more content like this, just drop a yes in the comments. Just let me know that you like these types of videos so I know to make more of them and that this is working because I'm here to serve you in the end, so voice mode, is that oh, I didn't know that was added into. Okay, I'm getting nerdy about stuff. They added a voice chat in the browser version of ChatGPT. That's fun. I'm excited about that. Okay, let me just share this again. Window. Okay, we're ChatGPT with the A to the I. And if you're saying like, how are you going to make money with this? Affiliate marketing, ad revenue, you can get brand deals, all of these different things. I'm just showing you how to make a freaking thumbnail. But every time you automate something, it's just going to make it so much easier for you. So now I can just, for instance, look at all those. 1 second. I don't like doing that. 1 second. So I'm just going to attach that file that I did, this screenshot that I just took. Find where I saved it. Boom. There it is. Is that it? That's not it. Okay. America. I don't know why I said Mer. There we go. Sorry, I'm being dumb. I got it set up for you. Okay. So what I do right here is I attach the file that I just got from the screenshot that I found. So it's a video that's already proven. Like I'm going to just glance. I'm not going to switch back and forth, but that video in 2 months, it got 77,000 views. And I know you're saying, like, 77,000 views, that's not enough. You do that a couple times a week, that's a couple 100,000 views, and it grows. Like this person's channel, again, is 76,000 subscribers. And they could easily utilize that momentum to help their other content. And it grows, it compounds. So there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab it from my last one that I did because it's already set up. But I'm just going to grab 1 second. Sorry. I'm going to grab a prompt that I was already working on in order to reverse engineer it. You're going to have to do some trial and error. It's just going to depend. But what I gave it was this one. There we go. Let me just grab the same. Okay. 1 second. Keep on saying 1 second. Let me just find it. I'm in a different. You never find things like the. It actually might be this one right here. There it is. It's right there. In this one, for instance, I said, let's reverse this thumbnail, the title, and then I've tried different methods in different ways to say it just to see what different result I get. Let's create a prompt to reverse engineer this. I tried that one. This one, analyze the image and give me a prompt and this is the output that I got for this one. So if I analyze the image and give me a prompt. So let's just try this one right here and do it exactly the same way. Analyze this image and give me a prompt that I can feed. That's supposed to be feed into an AI generator to create an image simulator similar to this thumbnail. I need you to use the trigger word Jonathan because I trained the AI to use my name. Like when I say my name, it's going to use that AI model of myself. You could use that model of me if you say Jonathan. And then I say that have the trigger word at the beginning because I've from other people that have done this as well as myself, I've learned that if you don't include the trigger word, it doesn't always pick up on it at the very beginning. So I have it say it right at the beginning of the prompt, like Jonathan, essential character. So now I'm going to go grab this and we are going to go back over to our other ChatGPT chat right here. I'm going to paste that in again. And we could always fine tune this. This is feed, fix that typo into an AI editor. And we could always be more detailed if we want to. Like, remember, this is the image that we took. Let's see. Now, let's just generate it. Let's see what it gives us. So it's analyzing the image, and it's going to output a prompt. And remember, on top of it, so I'm going to show you this actually two different ways. First, I'm just going to show you. So it did include the beard, so I don't need to have a beard. So I can make those few little adjustments. Now I'm going to grab this, and I am going to make a. Let me just actually just say no beard, blonde, and have the name Jonathan right at the beginning of the prompt. Let's see what it gives us. I'm going to make a quick little, let's just do it this way. So I don't know if you know that you could do this. You could highlight a part of this prompt and you could actually reply to just a part of your ChatGPT thing. So I just want have this part, don't have this part, something like that. Again, you're going to have to play around until you get exactly what you want. These are a refined version. Okay, Jonathan, a blonde-haired, clean-shaven man. Aw, thanks. Stands in the foreground of a vibrant. I'm just going to go through this real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Looks great. I'm just going to make a few other changes on the other side, but we're just going to go to this prompt that we were putting together. I'm going to paste this sucker in right here. And because I use that seed, what will happen if I don't put it in a seed? It's going to randomly pick a seed for image seed for you to use. And if you use one, you're going to be able to find a seed that you like, and that becomes your thumbnail style. And you're going to have to do some trial and error here and there to get the exact output that you want. It's never perfect. Hell of a lot better than it was a couple years ago. But now I'm just going to quickly read through it real quick. Blonde haired symbolize success, blah, 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 computer. Great. Now, the one thing I want to change is this right here. So 5 unexpected ways to make money with AI. So I'm just going to, oh, I hit the run button by accident. Oh, whatever. I guess you can see what it's going to look like without me making that change. So this is a good example. So it created a thumbnail. Now you could make whatever modification. I don't think that's a bad image of me. I think that text is a little blah, blah, blah. But what I would do is, oh gosh, I hit it again. I thought it was command enter to, so enter just does it. It lied. It said command enter and enter just runs the thing. It's costing me the monies. Okay. So I guess I'll just do it like this. You can see how it could come up with a completely different thing, but in the same style. Look, Actually, that almost came out almost exactly the same. Let's change the text. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the text, and you could do it right here. And so about 5 crazy, and put these all in capital. So to make money, how about this, even better than money? You want to get people to click. And again, I'm showing you what I'm doing. You do whatever this is my channel. I'm showing you how to make money with AI and affiliate marketing and different passive income strategies. So how to make $1,000 a day with AI. How about that? And because I made everything capital, I find that it actually looks a little bit better when you do it this way. Gosh, this browser is lagging. Let's just get this going so you could get the point. Gosh, I'm not even touching my computer. My mouse is moving. It's like magic. Do you believe in ghosts? Because there is a ghost in here. Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta get away from this browser in a second. Glad that I'm almost done showing this part. Gosh, so Safari, you don't like me. So I'm gonna just erase this part. And now this is also an opportunity for you to look at what you generated and go like, maybe I want this character to be on the right side. I typically like having my character on the right side or me on the right side and then the text on the left versus part of the reason why, just in case you don't know, is that when you're on YouTube, this whole bottom right corner ends up getting utilized by sometimes it's text, sometimes it's like your running time. So you don't really want to cover that, put anything important in the bottom right corner of your thumbnail. Now, a little bit now, if we wanted to, for vibrant thumbnail exercise, surrounded by floating dollars, Jonathan. So we could just add one extra thing on the right side of the image. Add that little blurb in if we want to add that little thing, and let's see what comes up. Keeps elements vibrant. Yeah, bold yellow. Let's see what comes up. 5 crazy ways to make $1,000 a day with AI. So if I did that, enter again. There we go. Let's see what it gives us. And it might take you a couple, especially when you're doing text, it might take you a couple generations to get what you want. If you don't want to worry about that, just generate the images without text and then go to a free tool like Canva, 100% free. You can go use Canva for free. Everything you need to do is free. You do not need to spend money on it. It's free. You know what my favorite number is? It's free. Free is my favorite number. Don't tell me that's not a number. It's a number if I say it's a number. Okay. Almost generated. There we go. Ooh, that's the text thing. Actually, the irony is that this would have been a good thumbnail if these were flipped. If I was just on the, again, hit generate again and see if it gives me the actual output that I want. It really shows me, exercising a lot in these videos. Just saying, look how toned I am. I'm going to pretend like that's real. I'm going to pretend like that's the real me. But because I use the seed phrase, it actually took a bit of that style. It has a little bit of a glow to it. And once you come up with a actual thumbnail prompt that you like, that combined with your seed phrase, you're going to be able to reverse engineer anything and get it to look like the same type of thumbnail. Because when people are on their channels, they want to have some consistency. Gosh, this is not just generated the same thing over again. So I might need to modify a little bit, but I think you get the idea how I'm just generating an image. I modify the prompt, but I'm in the image because of that. So let me see if I could just tweak this. We'll make a slight little modification. We'll see if we can tweak right side of the image, looking left. Sometimes just a little tiny tweak can be everything that we need. Just a little tiny tweak. And then you could take these, create the like live streams like I'm showing you. You could edit your own videos. I use Descript to edit. If you haven't used Descript, it's one of my favorite editing softwares. Gosh, it really doesn't want me to be on the right side of this image. You know what so let me just show you this part then. I'm just going to remove the text and generate it one more time. So you could see if I did this without the text, I would have easily been able to just mirror this image, flip it, and this would have been, even though it's a very questionable hand gesture that I'm doing right there, but I could just hit this button again, and let's see what it gives us. If that generated that same image without the text on it, I would have just flipped that and added the text in Canva. Easy peasy, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to have some 100% consistency, that might not be the worst idea. Look, this is actually pretty good right here, even though I think it's a little too dark. But I could take that image. I don't know what the hell it thinks about why it wants me to be on the right side, but I could just save this and then flip it, and then I'm on the right side if I want. But these types of images are really, people want to click on them. They actually want to click on these thumbnails. Cool. All right. Finish off why I'm doing that. And let's see. I don't think it updates automatically, but let's just go and show you what I do after that. So I create my thumbnail, I create a description, and I use ChatGPT. I have a prompt that I created. So you could use custom GPTs in order to do that, which is completely fine. And you definitely want to at least give if you're using ChatGPT, but custom GPTs, you can take ChatGPT and even without custom GPTs, you can create a starter prompt. I think this is where a lot of people make mistakes with AI, is they create a prompt or they just go in and say, hey, can you write me a script on how to do this and this? And then it generates you a pretty generic, boring script that feels like it's written by AI. What I typically will do is I paste in this prompt that I fine tune and keep on working with. And it's a long prompt. So it's basically saying you are like for YouTube. I say you are a YouTube expert. You study this person. You model a lot of the content that you get off of them. You are great at writing copy, and you're great at writing. You just give it a list of the things that it's good at, and it will know and people to model after. If there's a marketer out there, say you're a YouTube channel, then you're trying to show people how to grow on YouTube. You say, hey, you're like Think Media and Sean Cannell. Like you could say stuff like that, and it will find information about that person and find samples, and then give you like a AI model that has studied those people, which is what we want, right? So then you could take the the image so then you could take the AI image or the prompt, and it will generate you a script. And what I also do in that prompt is I include little snippets of like the samples of my writing style. I'm like, here's a sample of the script, examples of things that I would say, and examples of how I speak. Everybody has their own little nuances. So that's one thing with generating something with AI is unless you start building a database of things for it to base it off of, then it's not going to be based off of you. It's going to be based off of a generic output. So the more information that I'm giving it, quality information, let me just clarify, quality information about like my writing style, exactly what I want it to be doing, the better, versus garbage in, garbage out. So if you're giving it a bunch of garbage, you're going to get a garbage output, tell you. But now I have that entire prompt that I could just paste in, and it primes ChatGPT to speak in my language, really understand things that I know about. And then another thing that I do, and this is more for my edited videos, just so you know, I don't really do it as much for my lives because that would become crazy. But I have a text edit document. So I'm on Mac, just so you know, it doesn't really matter. Use whatever your text edit document is on your computer. And what I'll do is I'll take you don't need to see this anymore. I'll take the image there we go. You can see my beautiful face full screen. What I'll do is I'll take that image or the prompt, paste it in, and then the output that it will come, or I lost my train of thought. I'll take the transcript from every single video that I do. That's basically like a kind of there's this one tool that I'm actually promoting. It's a community rewards tool called Social Connector. It's one of the affiliate products that I promote. I use it myself. I have a thing called Dunk Rewards in my community. By the way, if you aren't in my community yet, go to school.com/wealth on autopilot and come and join my school community. It's free. Just come and hang out. I have a lot of free content. I post about this, which I just realized I forgot to post that I went live in there. Shame on me. Shame on me. I'll learn from my mistake. Darn me. I'll post the replay in there. Darn, man. I forgot to do what I'm supposed to do. Shame on me. But come in there. It's Wealth on Autopilot. There's a link in the description on YouTube if you want to come and hang out. I'm losing my train of thought. It's that Wednesday, or not. I don't even know what day of the week it is. It's Sunday. It's the first day of the week, not the middle of the week. But what I do is so the point is I have Social Connector, and it's a newer tool. It's a newer SaaS product. And what I'll do is I'll take whatever video I made about it, teaching about it, or teaching how to use something. This is a strategy if you want to just teach people how to use a product with affiliate marketing. You could just take the product, teach it from it. But the thing that I learned is like, hey, you can go back into the AI, and there's things that the AI just doesn't know about these softwares that I've figured out, that I've fine-tuned, that I know about, that it just couldn't figure out. But if I create a database of just one document where I just paste the title and the transcript for the video, that's it. That's all I'm putting in there. And now if I say, hey, if you go to Social Connector and you want to do this and this, is this possible? Now it can go and say, oh, these 10 videos you did walking through, now I understand how to use that software even better. So now it's going to give you a whole bunch of things, from better ideas on how to make more content about that particular software. You could even, if you want to give it more information, say like how well say this video is doing real, say, hey, this video blew up, so focus on making stuff like this. And the more you feed into that document, you just save it, and every time that you start, you put your prompt in. I typically do them one at a time. That's just my thing. I'll just go through the prompt. I'll put in my document, and then I'll put in I'll put in my prompt, and then one at a time I'll say something like, hey, this document is the document, or like the transcripts from all these videos. Just let me know you understand. That's another thing. If you don't want ChatGPT to give you a huge response, sometimes you just want to give it the thumbs up that it received the information, just go in and just tell it to not reply. And then it just, I understand, and you move on. But now I have an AI model that I could just videos that I can make content about, and I can have ideas fed to me because my AI model or like the AI documentation that it has actually understands the content that I made before, so it could help me guide to the future. Now, I have no doubt that in the future there's going to be, and I hope there are, ways for you to integrate things like, say, I linked my YouTube channel into ChatGPT or something like that. I think that would be really cool, because then I could, or some third party or whatever, using the API, obviously. But you link your YouTube channel, then it could potentially say, oh, this video is doing really well, make more like this. I know that things like vidIQ give the suggestion of, oh, this video is doing well, but they're not necessarily helping you generate the content. Oh, this video is doing well, and help you actually make it. I know that vidIQ does some of that already, so I'm excited to see if they take that to the next level over the next couple years or whatever, or even year. Like, it's crazy how fast this stuff has gone. I never would have thought this actually would have happened in my lifetime. Surprised. Cool. All right. I guess I could actually just show you real quick how I did that. For the kind of, can I show you on this? No, I'll save that for another live. I think that's a full day's worth of conversations. Let me show you this real quick before. I usually try and keep these to about an hour. But let me just show you this real quick, because I like to show you how I am effectively repurposing content. And I actually got a really funny comment the other day. Let me see. Where is it? Here, I'll just share the screen and you can see it. And this goes to show, this was just from a clip. And the same sort of thing, like I'm having a conversation with you, and maybe I have a feeling that the AI is going to clip something. It could even clip what I'm saying right now. Who knows? AI is smart peoples, I think. Maybe. Yeah. So this one right here, share the screen again. So I don't know if you could. So I had this thumbnail right here, or this short. It was a short, and what I did is I just had AI clip my video. Again, like right now, this image right here, this one right here, like with just me in it, that's being recorded separately by StreamYard. And then when this is done, it's going to process it and I can just re-download it in higher quality, just this one image. And then I also download this whole entire thing, what you're seeing, the whole screen, and that gets repurposed as well. But I posted a little clip and I think I was rambling about something. And you say, oh man, I bet if you listen to what I said, I probably have changed subjects or rambled like a million times during this live. I have no doubt. And if you don't think so, I question your sanity more than mine. One here, right here, it says, darn, 6 billion was absolute perfection. Had no clue who you are or what your content was, but this was great and hit the sub button. There's somebody that I took a clip from a live stream. So I'll be perfectly honest. Today's live stream, I probably put 15 minutes into prepping it before, like AI does it. AI is helping me, saving me time. 15 minutes. I knew what I was going to talk about, but as far as prepping it, about 15 minutes. And then I take that video, and this video is going to be repurposed into another video for tomorrow, actually, probably. I didn't go live yesterday because I had a busy day, but that's the beautiful thing. I have a whole bunch of repurposes that I could put out on days that I don't go live. So there's always a piece of content. I didn't go live yesterday, but the day before's live got repurposed to the next day's replay or re-upload. And I was able to do that. But now I also have this clip, and basically what I was saying in the video, and I could post the link somewhere if you wanted to check it out. But I was telling people about being confident on camera. And I'll be perfectly honest, the best way to be confident on camera is just to talk to somebody. Filler words. I'm having a conversation with you right now. And I can tell you, I'm going to break this fourth wall thing. I'm having a conversation with you, but I can look at the screen and see that there's more than one person that is viewing live. There's more than one person that's here live. But I'm having a conversation with you. Not concerned with all the other people that are viewing live or watch the replay, but I'm having a conversation with you, just you, only you right now, nobody else. And that's the best way that I found to be confident on any kind of like on camera and just be yourself. And then I went into talking about, and this was just literally I think it was like a 35-second clip. And then I mentioned how there's over 8 billion people on this planet. And I said, you could find people. And then I said something like, you should just go watch it. And then and then I said, there's 8 billion people on this planet. And then I said, ooh, yeah, not everybody's on the internet. Cool. 6 billion. You can find enough people to help you be successful out of 6 billion people that have access to the internet on this planet. Even if it's less. Say, hey, Jonathan, you're wrong. 75% of the people on this planet don't have internet. Cool. 4 billion. You're not making my argument any less strong. So that's my point. So I made a video that has actually done pretty well. And it was because I just clipped it. AI did the clipping. And that's what I wanted to show you right over here. I don't think it was this video that I was clipping, but exactly what I was showing you. I used Descript. Ooh, that stretched my face really weird. I used Descript. And after this live stream, I'm going to take the video, download it, and then I'm going to go back over to Replicate. I actually already have the thumbnail personally, but just don't tell them I generated this one at that one at the same time. But you go to Replicate and you're going to generate your thumbnail, or maybe you've generated like 100 thumbnails and now you could just go and grab the one you want and throw whatever text you want on it. There you go. Perfect. And then I take that first video. This usually is this part is usually the one that finishes processing first. I download it from StreamYard, and then I come over here to Descript, and then I just drop it into a new project. Once I drop it into this new project, it's going to start processing it and doing all of its like AI balancing. It makes my voice sound a little bit better. It also creates this transcript along the side right here. Again, if you want to follow along with this, it's one of my favorite tools. And this video, I think this particular one was like an hour and 10 minutes long, this particular upload. something like that. I could check over here and see the exact. I don't know if it's going to tell me right here my running time, but I think it was about an hour and 10, 15 minutes long. And you can see the final upload actually was about, actually, you know, if you can see, yeah, you can, 39 minutes and 48 seconds. So I shaved off about 30 minutes of this video in just one click. And all what I did was I come into this thing called, they call it Underlord, because we don't want an overlord. We want an Underlord. We control the AI. And then I would come over here, and for this particular one, there's a different process depending on what, if I'm editing a regular video, what I'll typically do is I'll just record my video. I'm not usually on camera during my edited videos. I've been using a PFP. It's my draft character. I call him Dunk as well. And I have fun with that too. I've been using Adobe Character Animator to create that character. It's been a lot of, been fun figuring that stuff out. It's just, you got to have some fun. But what I do with that one is I just shorten the word gap, and then I'll remove retakes and remove filler words. That's the process for an edited video that I take, because the remove word gaps means that when I'm shooting it, actually, I edit it while I'm shooting it, just by keeping quiet. So if there's something that I want cut out, I just don't talk. But then remove retakes, it'd be like, say it's the beginning of the video. Hey, welcome to Entrepreneur's Toolbox. My name is Jonathan Dunkerley. You can call me Dunk. And I messed up. Oh, hey, welcome to Entrepreneur's Toolbox. My name is Jonathan Dunkerley. I messed up. Like those types of things, they happen when you're recording a video. But with remove retakes, I could just hit one button, it will scan it, and it will flag every single retake. I could undo any of them. They'll show up here on the side, and I guess undo it. If it's a repurpose like this, I usually I do remove word gaps and remove filler words as well. But instead of doing remove retakes, I come here to edit for clarity. And I have found that medium seems to be a good balance. Low seems a little too lenient on what it leaves in, and heavy just is like every other word is choppy. And then what Descript will do, this part works a little bit better for parts that you're not on camera, but it actually will reanimate your mouth to say the word that it needs you to say. Yeah. So what you do is you create a AI clone, and every time that I got burpy today. Every time that I upload a new video file, like I uploaded this one, it has samples of my voice, and I could flag that as this one that I just called Dunk, and it knows that that's the AI generated voice that can be used if there's an issue. So say I fumble, go to their place. I said it wrong. I said it backwards. Go to the place there. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, or something like that. So now I could it will take it, it will flip those words, and it will regenerate it will reanimate my mouth. And if you even care about that, sometimes it might even go fast enough, but it will skim down the video, auto edit it, depending on how intense you want it to be. And then if you ever have a mistake and you need it to correct it automatically, it will just automatically do it, and it will generate the new voiceover file and re-edit it in automatically. Then you just need to watch through the video. I found, make sure that you watch the beginning and the end, make sure that they're clean. You can watch the whole thing, but now you have an entirely new piece of video. Go over to replicate, generate your thumbnail, go over to ChatGPT, spin your live stream's description just so it's a little different, and put that in. Now you have your live stream, you have your re-uploaded pieces of content. If you're like me and I'm talking about an affiliate product, you could that's an additional touch point where people might find your content, and then you're talking about making passive income. You want to make income from your affiliate marketing, from the different things you're doing. The more content you put out, the more chances people are going to find your content. And again, when I say more content, I'm not talking about garbage content. The reason I like this is because you're able to create high quality content easily. It's not pure AI generated content, but it's AI assisted content. So now I have this one piece of content, and I could just export it and save it. But then, like I said, come over here to project, and I uploaded this other file, and it's basically the same thing. Slightly, see, there's a little bit better quality there. boom, boom. But there I am. And what I do with this, I go back over to Underlord, and they have this whole section down here that's called repurpose. And you can have your video, like say I wanted this video to be in, maybe I wanted to start a Spanish version of this video, of this channel. I'd start a new channel, Duncan in Espanol, or whatever language. I do really wish that YouTube would just allow you to have different audio tracks. That would be like that you upload yourself. That would be dope. Different language tracks, just one channel. YouTube. You could just pay me for my idea later. I take cash. But or is it repurpose? So there's clips, highlights, or find highlights or translate. But what we were looking at with these clips is you'd hit create clip, bring you up to a page like this. I have found that 30 seconds to 45 seconds gives me the best clips. And then what it does is it gives you a 90% edited clip. You just watch through it, make sure that there's something else you want to cut out or tweak. It gives you a closed cap, like the closed caption file. And I'll just show you the clips real quick, just so you can see. So it gives me this, basically. This, but there's usually a little bit of extra stuff. And I just watch through it. And it gives you this closed caption file. It even gave me a little thing that I deleted in the bottom. But there's also this, see, there's a layer there to give it a little cool tint. And this one video gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gave me 6 shorts. Not bad. 6 shorts is 6 shorts, but that's 6 that I was able to get. I probably could have dove deeper and gotten a few more. Some, like the most that I got out of a live was about 15 shorts. And then what I do once I have those 15 shorts, I export them, save them into a folder, and where is it? Doesn't matter. And then I schedule them out. You can come up here to, where is it? The little plus, create, upload video. And if you upload a video that is vertical, more taller than it is wide, and it used to be under 60 seconds, but I believe YouTube just switched it to 3 minutes for shorts. I don't really feel like I really want to watch a 3-minute short. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me in the comments. Would you rather watch a 3-minute short, or is that too much? I know that TikTok did it, but I just short. Maybe my attention span's too short for a long short. What do you think? Okay. But yeah, so now I'm able to clip it. There's other tools, like I've shown you this one before. There is Opus Clip, which is a great clipping tool, but I find that I get just as good of clips from Descript. And if you pay for Opus Clip monthly, it's $29 a month. It's a great tool if that's all you need to do. But with Descript, I'm able to, the package that I have, the plan that I have is $35 a month if you pay monthly instead of yearly. And since it's $35 a month, I can $6 more. I get so much more. So I like Opus Clip, but I can't see the logic in getting it if I am going to also do editing, because Descript for $6 more does way more than this one tool does. But yeah, that's repurposing your content is key. I guess here's the thing. Most there people have never seen anything you've posted. Who was like that I was getting about this community post. This person, they seem really nice. They had never seen me before. They wouldn't have watched my live. They wouldn't have watched my re-upload, but they watched my short. And now they're subscribed. And because they're subscribed and we've made the connection with the short, now they might watch one of my uploaded videos. They get to know me a little bit better. Maybe they say, hey, you know what? I like his upload videos. Maybe we're going to come in and hang out one of these lives. You see how quickly you could start making passive income with all of these different things that are assisted with AI. Don't let AI is not going to do it all for you. Don't get that mindset thinking that you're going to have that. Remember that easy button in all those Staples commercials? I'm in the United States. Maybe you're not there, but they had all these Staples commercials, which is an office supply store, and they had the easy button. Let's see. This thing. Let's see. Staples easy button. You ever see this thing? They're like, that wasn't that easy. And everybody just wants this button. They want the button where you're just going to push the button and it's easy just to do everything. It's like magic. And then I can go home, I can go relax on the beach and not do anything. But the thing is, there is always some work. Some of these things are going to be done by you. And every time that there's a better, we're in like an automation renaissance. So you could go and make passive income generating things that used to take a long period of time, I guess is my point. All right. I can go down a rabbit hole of rambling about that for hours. But again, remember, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel on YouTube so you can see all the uploads and the re-uploads and see how I'm just sharing exactly how I'm making money with passive income and AI and affiliate marketing. And like I'm giving you a live example right here. So let's see. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I guess I'm to wrap it up now just because I promised myself I would go for about an hour and it's been an hour and 10. It's not that hard. Just go and create content. Use these AI tools to make it easier on yourself. Why make it harder on yourself if there's there is an easy button. I know I said don't always hit the easy button. There is an easy button. It's gotten easier. I guess that's better. There isn't an easy button. There's an easier button. And it just keeps getting easier and easier. And I want to point this out. Like these are trends that happen. Like I'm saying, like people are being live. It's more popular right now than it was because of AI. So is that going to be the case in a year? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I can't tell the future. Maybe AI can, but I can't. I can't tell the future. But what I do know is that the energy is pretty high with live content, especially with these platforms. And repurposing content is really easy. And then a lot of energy with shorts, live repurposing shorts and sprinkle in original content. My strategy, and I got to tell you, it's left me with quite a bit of my day available, and I could still create valuable content every single day and hang out with you and help you. That's my goal. Again, my name is Jonathan Dunkerley. You can call me Dunk. Keep creating, keep earning passive income, and I will see you in the next video.